Hey everybody, welcome to Bestie Book Reviews. I'm here with my bestie Mandy.
And I'm here with my bestie Jessica.
So we just finished Rain City here in Seattle. So this event was put on by Southern Bells. They do some really great author signing events all over the country, and we were fortunate to get to come to this one. So this one's been 2 years in the making though.
We've had tickets for a long time.
Yeah. So this is our book haul for you guys. We want to show you how out of control Mandy got on this one.
No, Jessica.
So we're doing things a little differently. We haven't opened our carts yet. And so we're just going to pull them out and show you guys. Normally when we come in, we like to stack our books and make them all pretty, and then we make a video, but we decided not to do that this time. So
here we go.
You can go first.
Okay, so my first stop was Emma Scott, and my last stop was Emma Scott. So in my last stop, because I was like, this is like, I love Emma Scott. So I'm like, I just have to get more books. So I got When You Come Back to Me. And it's part of the Lost Boys series and the last piece of his heart. Lost Boys series as well.
Okay, all right. So what we did at the last event that we did in Canada, we grabbed an author at the end who we hadn't read before. And so just to try out a new author. So as we were leaving, I grabbed Baby for the Boss Hole. And this is by Nadia Lee. So this is it's a jerky boss. It's a surprise baby or Mr. whatever. There's baby in it. So yeah.
I didn't even say what
you don't have to.
Emma Scott books were about.
Yeah, because we don't always know. But yeah.
And then I also got by Nadia Lee Contractually Yours, and this is an arranged marriage. So looking forward to reading that one.
Okay, so at this event, there were a lot of authors that didn't have pre-orders or they didn't bring books at all. And so we brought books from home. And so one of those was Devney Perry. She had one special edition, and that was all she had to buy. And you had to buy it here. So I just brought a book from home. So I brought the first book in her Lark Cove series. So this is Tattered. This was my very first Devney Perry book ever. So got that signed by her.
Okay. Yeah. Next up, I have, which I think are going to have something similar, the paperback version of The Devil of Dublin and The Devil himself. So super excited to meet B.B. Easton and get these special edition books that have pictures of them.
Yes.
Very excited about that.
So Mandy and I both got this one. So this is Devney Perry. This was in our swag bag.
Yes.
And so this is a signed copy of Sable Peak, which is the newest book in the Edens. And Devney Perry gave one of these to everybody who attended. So that was really awesome. Yeah.
Okay, then I got Burying Water by K.A. Tucker. I read Chasing River, which is part of this series. They're standalones, and the series kind of, I think, interconnected very loosely. And I really enjoyed that one, so I got this one. It looks really good.
Yeah. Okay.
How's Amnesia?
So I went and saw Tegan Hunter. I brought a couple books from home for her to sign, and then I purchased one. So the ones from home that I had are Blind Pass and Puck Shy. This is part of her hockey series. And so then when I was at her table, I also got Glove. I want to say, I keep wanting to call it something else. Glove Save. And this is in the hockey series. I'm not sure which number this is, but I think it'll all be read as standalones. So, okay.
I brought from home some books for Serena Bowen to sign. I brought Hard Hitter, which I have not read yet. I need to. Falling from the Sky, which I just read, and The 5-Year Lie, which is amazing. I love this one so much. And while we were at her table, I picked up Holidating, and it has 3 sizzling holiday romances in there.
Yes. So one of the people, I've got other books by Serena Bowen in here as well, but they're down below and I can't get to them quite yet. So this is the special edition of Brooklyn Air that she had, and so I grabbed this one. It's got the dust jacket, so it is actually really cool. Nice. And really, really neat. So I grabbed this one from her as well. So yeah.
Okay, I brought for Devney Perry to sign Rally. I've not read it yet, but I really, really want to. So got that one.
Okay. We got to see Lucia Franco, which when we signed on to do this was the reason why. We saw that she was going to be here a couple of years ago, and we're like, we have to do that one. Yeah, so that's why we got tickets. So I have I don't know where the rest of the books going. I got so at home the first 2 books from her Off Balance series I already have that are already signed. So I brought the last 3, and I'm just gonna pull up Twist here. They're all signed. So I got these signed from home for her, and then I got Out of Bounds because I hadn't read that one yet and I didn't have it yet. So
okay. I got so like Jessica said, we often will do, well, it's not often. Every book event we go to, we buy a book from an author we've not read yet. So I picked Sarah Nye and asked her how to say her last name, and it is Nye. And so I got How to Win the Girl. It sounds really good and very funny. So it's like a twin brother situation, and the twin is basically catfishing this girl, trying to get his brother to date, basically. And he thinks he's doing him a favor, and I'm very curious to see how all that blows up in his face.
Yeah, that sounds good. So the other thing I took to Serena Bone, I have the first 3 books of her hockey series, her Brooklyn Bruisers, and so I got all 3 of these signed by her. So I brought these ones from home to be signed.
Okay, from Tegan Hunter, I brought the DM Diaries to have her sign. I loved her, all the like, Let's Get Textual. That whole series was so funny. So I'm very excited to read this one.
Yeah. Okay, what do I have here? Let's see. I have my other 2 Lucia Franco books here. But I got The Highland Escape by Emily Silver. This is a paperback special edition that she had, and it's obviously it takes place in Scotland, so I wanted this one. What? Shocker, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so B Celeste, I brought my books, Beg You to Trust Me and Dare You to Hate Me for her to sign, and then I ordered from her The Truth About Heartbreak. So I have not read this one. I'm very excited to read it.
Okay. So I got Heather M. Orgeron was here, and I pre-ordered from her her Cajun Girl series. So this is Boomeranger and Doppelbanger. I read both of those and I really enjoyed them. So this was a bind up of the 2 of those. And then I also got Morning Wood. This is the special edition cover of it. And I have this. I can't wait to start reading this. It's supposed to be pretty funny. So I grabbed this one from her.
Sorry. Okay. So Jessica, like a year and a half ago, gave me Balance and Execution, which I brought with me to have Lucia Franco sign. And she just happened to have the rest that I needed for my set. So I was able to get Dismount, Twist, and Release. And then, and then I also got Out of Bounds to complete the whole series. If you've not read Out of Bounds, you should. It's really, really good. And there's an interview that she does with Kova, and they're hilarious. And then I also had her sign my copy of Hold On to Me, which I have not read yet. I got this for my birthday, though, so I really do need to read it. So there are probably people who are going home and telling other people about this lady that took a really long time at Lucia Franco's desk or booth. Well,
yeah, well,
because I had a lot of books.
We had to go back for a second time because Frills and Freckles, if you ever go to one of these events and Frills and Freckles is there, they have mugs, they have cups that you choose like the wording, the book, they tear up the pages and put it on it and the glitter and whatever. And they bring them here, you get them from them with a Sharpie, you take them around to the authors, have them sign them, and then you bring them back to Frills and Freckles, they take them home and they seal them and then they mail them to you. Well, I forgot to have Lucia Franco sign mine. And it was her book that was on the cover. So I had to make sure that she signed it. And then I also forgot Tegan Hunter to go back in her line too. Okay, so one of the authors I was really excited to see here was B.B. Easton. I love her Devil series. I like her Rain trilogy so much that apparently I bought 2 of these. So I got the hardback bind up of the Rain trilogy. And this is the, like now she's renamed it. So this is the original cover, the original hardback. So this is the post-apocalyptic series. Yeah, you guys should read it if you haven't yet. But apparently I ordered Bad Boys Don't Die, which is what she's renamed the trilogy. And I somehow decided to get 2 of these. So these are bind-ups of the trilogy. And then I got a hardback copy of The Devil Himself. If you guys have watched our channel recently, you know that I absolutely love this book. I got to I got to read it as an ARC reader. So I love this book, so I made sure to get this one as well.
Okay. I picked up Inevitable by Jenna Hartley. And I just read Temptation not too long ago, really enjoyed it. So I decided to get a book from her. So I grabbed this one.
Yay!
I believe we are into some good forbidden romance in this, which I love.
So back to Serena Bowen, because I had like 6 Serena Bowen books, plus one I bought. So I brought these from home. So I have Bountiful. This is this is my favorite Serena Bowen, I think. I love Secret Baby, and this one just does it perfectly. And it combines the hockey and her True North series. And then Falling from the Sky, the original cover.
I was going to say, that looks
different. That is the original
mine.
cover. Then I ordered Waylaid from her.
Let's trade.
So I got that one signed as well.
Let's trade.
No, we are not trading. That is mine. Sorry, but no.
Okay, so from Heather M. Orgeron, I brought One Night Standards to have her sign. I have not read it yet, but I am looking forward to reading it. I've been wanting to read her for a while, and then while we were standing in line, I bought this. 2 guesses as to why I picked up this one. Yeah.
It's the guy on the cover.
Jessica's read it. She has lots of good things to say about it, so I'm excited to read it.
So the one other person that I was really excited to meet at this event is Celia Aaron. If you guys read fantasy, she also writes under Lily Archer, but I love her Celia Aaron stuff. That's her dark name that she uses. So I already had a couple books at home that were already signed, and they were the beginning of the series. So her Cloister series, which is a trilogy, it's a dark cult series. These 2 books are the second and third book, and I didn't have them signed yet, so I brought them from home to sign. And then I ordered from her, this is her acquisition series. I have the first book at home, but just the first book. So this is a bind up of all 3 books. And then I ordered from her Lucius, which is another one of her dark romances.
Okay. I brought from home for Celia Aaron to sign Blackwood, which I read a while ago, really liked it. Talked about it a few times on our channel. And so then I got Mississippi King and The Maiden for her to sign. And I did not realize that it's a trilogy. So I'll have to see her again someday and complete my series.
Yeah. So I also went and saw Emma Scott. I had a pre-order for 2 books from her that they didn't show up to the event. And so because they didn't show up to the event, apparently she felt the need to give me all the books that she had on the table. So I have a bunch of books that I did not order, but she gave me because my books were here. This one I actually brought from home to have her sign, which is Rush. But she gave me, Full Tilt's in there.
I asked you about that, and you said that she didn't have it with her.
She said she did. That's why they're mailing it to me.
What one? I think
maybe it's the second one.
Something else. Yeah, that's probably it.
This is a 2 book series. So obviously they had the one. So I got the one. But she also put in Bring Down the Stars and Long Live the Beautiful Hearts. Have you read this?
I've read both of those. Yes.
Yeah. So she gave me these ones for free because the one book that I ordered from her did not show up.
Okay. So I pre-ordered from her A 5-Minute Life. I pretty much own all of Emma Scott's books now, I think. Between Hello and Goodbye. And The Girl in the Love Song, which is the first in the Lost Boys trilogy, I guess it would be. And then I brought from home Someday to have her sign. And In Harmony is the book that she had a whole box that didn't make it. And so in that is that book. So she'll be mailing that to me. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that completes all of my books.
And that's all my books too.
I don't know why you said I had so many more than you.
Well, this is my stack.
And this stack and that stack.
Mm-hmm.
I think my stack's a little bit bigger. I can see, but I don't have to fly home.
No. The ones that are when they're local, it's great because we just drive.
Yeah. Okay. Now I have to go figure out how to put those all back in my book cart.
Pretty much.
Okay.
So, all right, guys. So thank you for
checking out our
books. Yeah, this is awesome. All right.
Okay. Next up on our list of places to go, we will be at Love in Vegas. Will we see you there?
October.
Let us know.
Yep. And
make sure to check back on Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays for new videos from us and hit that notification button so you never miss a surprise video like this one.
Yep. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video.